Hi brow babes, we are here with Balm. Today I am going to review L'Oreal's eyebrow pencil in brunette. I'm pretty excited because I'm very particular and picky about products and how important it is to have product control. So I just went ahead and threaded her above the white line or the areas for growth. So those are the areas that we're going to fill in, and as I'm filling in, I'll be reviewing the product in detail. It comes with like a little spoolie at the end, and then I can already tell just by looking at it, it's not, the pencil isn't what I'm used to. It's not as smooth, which is totally fine, but it might just, the waxes might just be a little too heavy in the product. We're just gonna start by creating a line. So I can already tell by looking at what I've drawn in that it's more on the reddish side. So anybody with like really dark, coarse eyebrow hair is probably not gonna be a fan. But I do love how thin the product is. It's not like thick or too chunky. And then anything that I apply, I'm just gonna push upwards with the pencil. But for anybody that does have a lot of red tones in their hairs, I think it would actually work pretty good just from how thin it is. I'm kind of noticing too, the pencil isn't really sticking onto her skin. I don't know if you guys can see that through the camera. Can you see that? Mm-hmm. So every time I brush the product into the brow, it actually ends up vanishing on the skin, which is not really a good sign, but it just means that I'm putting extra product on when I really shouldn't be. And in the front, I'm just gonna lightly put strokes in. Again, the skin isn't really sucking up the product. So this battle of the brow is going to be between L'Oreal and the Balm. So I'm gonna go ahead and on her right brow, fill it in the Balm's Ferocious Brow Pencil. You guys can see through the camera, it just lays so much easier. It's much more creamier and soft than the other brow. And then when I'm pushing the product into the skin, it is actually sitting onto the skin, which is exactly what you want. That way it's not hugging on to your follicle. So it was really quick for me to fill this brow in. I'm actually gonna jump in and just trim her. She's sticking up in areas she shouldn't be. This is all my fault.
Okay, thank you.
So the Balm's pencil actually allowed me to create a really smooth line on the bottom of her brow where I was able to connect her actual hairs. Where L'Oreal's pencil, it was much more harder for me to push into the skin, and it's not really hugging on her skin. So it's much more harsher on this side than on the right side. So then I'm just gonna take a spoolie and just blend it through, that way it's not so heavy. Just completely wiped off when I tried to blend it in.